In court today, Wednesday, June 11th, we heard testimony from several officers about what was found in the house on January 22nd, 2006, at 6 Cubs Path in Hopkinton. We also saw crime scene photos that showed the bed in the master bedroom where Rachel Entwistle and her baby Lillian Rose were found. We heard from Hopkinton Police Sergeant Michael Sutton how he was one of the first officers to conduct a well-being check on January 21st, the day after the bodies, or the day after the two were killed. Didn't find anything, and he also was there the next day when they did find the bodies. He talked about how he and Hopkinton Detective Scott Van Ralton were in the basement and basically could smell an odor, followed it up to the master bedroom, and that's where Sutton lifted a comforter, which in the photos we could see was sort of crumpled at the head of the bed. There's almost nothing on the bottom half of the bed. And what he saw first was Rachel's foot. He went to the other end, lifted up the blanket, and there he could see both of their faces. We also heard from State Police Sergeant Mary Ritchie. She came to the house later that night. She's a crime scene specialist, and she described the conditions that she found, including a gunshot wound to the baby's chest and how the baby had bruising around the eyes. Also, she talked about Rachel's body. She had puncture wounds on her chest, which later they determined were bullet fragments. She also talked about fingerprints. She found Neil and Rachel's fingerprints at the house. She also found the homeowner, Kim Puig's fingerprints. She talked about fingerprints on the gun. She found 10 different fingerprints, but because they were so small and they were just partial prints, she wasn't able to identify any of them. So none of them were usable. Ritchie, will continue testimony. The prosecutor actually has to finish up questioning her on Thursday, June 12th, and then there'll be cross-examination in addition to any other witnesses that take the stand.